So I'm going to be closing today's pitching session. Thanks a lot for the invite, Dan. Today I will talk to you about METAVSHN. So it's actually spelled METAVSHN, and I'll clear this out the way. We don't have anything to do with metaverse. Meta comes from my gaming past. It's actually most efficient tactics available. So we are the future of service providers. We want, with our solution, to drive efficiency, customer delight, all from within one solution. So what's the biggest problem that all service providers are faced with today? You see that a lot of them have a lot of complex systems that need to talk together whenever you're ordering a new line, you're ordering a new service. This produces a lot of friction within these processes. You can imagine all these systems need to talk together, and a lot of people need to work there so that that works. And ultimately, that leads to high costs to sell the services and deliver it to customers. What is the solution? The solution to this problem is our single web application that is delivered, one for customers, so end users, you see on the way back, and the other two screenshots are the web application that actually sales agents, customer support agents, and customer success agents are going to use. This is a technical representation. So at the top you see that there is the visual element, so how do users interact with our solution. In the middle, this is METAVSHN Core, so this is all the systems that we aim to unify and make, let's say, let them work together in a coherent and efficient way. So we have CRM, order flow management, product catalog, and a plethora of other systems that we basically have built up in the last few years. And you might be asking, well, how can you consolidate all of these processes and systems? We have prepared, or we came to the conclusion that we need 4 connector ideologies or paradigms. So starting from the left, we have service connectors. So essentially these are plugins that you can use to connect to your fiber network, mobile operator network, and all sorts of other system providers. I'm thinking about value-added services, so you can picture British Telecom trying to sell VPNs or Microsoft Office licenses and stuff like this. You can just make a plugin and integrate it into your own product catalog to bundle it within services. Hardware connectors are used to actually provision the service on physical hardware, so you can picture mobile phones, computers, routers, and network equipment. And we have warehouse connectors and billing connectors. These are pretty self-explanatory. So warehouse is the logistics part. How do you deliver a router or a SIM card to the customer? And billing, how do you actually invoice and manage your revenue? The size of the market is substantial. You can think about all the systems that I talked to you today about. So the total addressable market of this global billing and automation software market is about $14.5 billion. And we plan by the end of 2024 to address this market and obtain around 15% of it. So reaching about 100 million revenue of this market. What are our competitors? I talked about a broad set of features. So on this graph, we mapped out a lot of competitive systems that are in this landscape. We are at the top right because none of the systems compare to us in regards to automation, abstraction of all these interconnected systems, and the low need for customization. Because imagine if you're a big operator, you need to have all these services work together, but there aren't really a standard in place. So with us, using those plugins and connectors, essentially any service can be sold in a standardized fashion to your customer. And it's rendered available on a self-care application and to an agent application, all without the need of any other customization. How do we make money? We have a really straightforward business model. So you pay per active customer on the platform. So if I'm an operator, every customer I have, I pay a monthly fee for that. There are service level agreements in regards to response times if you need any help from our team. And one of the biggest aspects for merging all these systems together and migrating everything is integration and migration. So we do some professional services on this front. Our team, I'm the founder. We spun out this company out of a Swiss telecom operator that was launched about nearly 30 years ago by my family. And we have a team of around 8 developers, designers, and software architects that are making all of this possible. Thanks a lot, and I hope you take the next step with METAVSHN. Thanks.